no nothing through the re-entry program. Because they are not even coming on here to talk to us to ensure us that we have access to opportunities out there in the world to be able to go and get the things that we need to reintegrate back into society. And we're trying to figure out why is this going on like this? Why do we have a system that don't even care if we fail or not? But they tell us that they want us to reintegrate back into society. That's not right. So we asking for anybody that's listening to these podcasts tonight to be able to get involved and to be able to stand up and speak on our behalf and to address these issues. Tag your governor, tag your state representatives, tag your senators, and ask them to come and look at these conditions themselves. And to not just depend on no paper, nobody referring us to them on paper. As of right now, these people are passing inspections, and these units are torn up, these units are broken, contaminated, water. Trays are nasty. No toilets are working. No showers are working. But these people are constantly passing inspections. How can that be possible? That's forging documents, man. That's what this is. This forging documents. So we're asking for everybody to get involved if you can. Up and push these issues to your state representatives about our prison conditions. Let's demand that they reopen the Ruiz versus the Sale class action civil lawsuit. And show that our prison conditions are still the way they were 20, 25 or 30 years ago. Let's show that our prison systems are overcrowded to the capacity. Our governor is trying to force inmates to be sent out of state to other prisons under the directions of the United States president, saying that he's willing to be able to send United States citizens to other countries. Why? Because of the overcrowding of our prison systems. This is not right. And we need for people to get involved and to stand up to our government and demand that these people not be allowed to get away with the things that they're getting away with. As of right now, we're living in a place called Management Training Corporation. This is a corporation where these people are being paid to maintain us in a rehabilitation program. So we're being paid out to a private corporation under the executive branch of government. And we're being held day for day, even a year after we make parole. So who's responsible for this? People are supposed to have been let out a year ago, but they still live in prison under Management Training Corporation. And these people are not letting you go until you complete a program that you've already completed it while you have been in an institution. So why are you being forced to double take something that you've already completed it? This is not making no sense. So we're asking for people to get involved and for us to tag our governors and our representatives and ask them to get involved and ask why these issues are happening like this, and ain't nobody trying to say nothing to prove that we are being bought by private companies, inmates, and that we're not given anything to help us to reintegrate back into society. Our recidivism rate is 85% for people to return back to prison. Why? Because nobody in the free world and nobody's out there paying attention to what's going on. This is a revolving door that we're facing, an illegal revolving door. Why? Because our governor don't care. Our representatives are showing that they don't care. Our senators don't care. Our criminal justice system officials don't care. So if nobody cares, and if nobody cares, then we will always have an 85% recidivism rate. You know, some people are being wrongfully convicted of crimes they did not commit. This is not right. And we're asking for people to get involved in the show that mental health issues, needs to be addressed. The same as, the drug crisis in our prison systems and in our institutions. Kids are dying every day. Why? Because they're so caught up in fentanyl and methamphetamine and marijuana and stuff in our prison systems. How is it getting in here? It has to be coming in through our officers who are claiming to be Texas Department of Criminal Justice officials. This is not right that they're bringing drugs in here to help kill inmates and people that's stressing and going through different issues. So we're asking for anybody that's listening to this podcast tonight to step up and ask for our governor and our state representatives to get involved and to do more to try to prevent these things from happening, because this is not right. And again, we want to say thanks to Mrs. Shanette Johnson of the group Let's Talk About It show, and Mrs. Angela Thomas Smith. Your advocacy for standing up on our behalf, for listening to our concerns. These inmates really appreciate y'all very much because they see that y'all have helped us. Without y'all, these people would not have came over here. So we thank y'all very much. And we will continue to bring complaints to y'all anytime we have complaints regarding our prison systems, regarding our prison officials, or anything that we feel that's concerning, man. The same as with our parole board system. It's broken. They don't have no communication.